Alright you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a little story time about my lovely, ripped, stretched ear and how it got to that point. So if you guys are interested, you can watch this video. If not, I'm not going to say leave because that's extremely rude. I'm just going to say click out of the video because it's really not going to be what you're interested in, or you're just not going to want to see my ear in half personally, because I mean a lot of people really don't, but that's fine. But yeah, let's get into how my ear got ripped. And yeah, so I started stretching my ears when I was 16 years old. Personally, I didn't ask my parents. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I got the money for it, I'm gonna do it. And yeah, so I went to eBay and I bought a taper set, and I wore tapers in my ears. Now you guys don't wear tapers in your ears because they're gonna weigh down your ears. When you wear the tapers, like, only wear them for like an hour or so, and they're actually only a stretching tool, and I didn't know this at the time. That's why I would wear tapers in my ears. But yeah, when I got to a certain gauge out of my taper set, I think it was around maybe like a 0, because I had a 0 and a double 0 plug. I think I also had like an 8 gauge and a 6 gauge plug. I'm not really sure, but anyway, when I got to the plug, the one I had stopped at was a double 0, and now it's extremely small compared to what my ears are at now. But basically, I had stopped at that and I was like, I'm gonna give my ears a break. This is fine. I love it. Like, I love the look of it. It matches my personality, it matches my style, and yeah, whatever, da 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 da. So basically, I had seen people wearing 1-inch plugs. Now, 1-inch plugs, I'm gonna take my plug out now. This is what my ears look like without the plug, if you guys were wondering. And yes, this one is still connected because it's my good ear. I'll get to that in a second about which ear is good and which ear just sucks ass. So this is a 1-inch plug right here. So I got my ears to this size and I was like, you know what, this is pretty big, I'm gonna stop. Well, personally, I'm gonna tell you from personal experience, stretching your ears is very addicting. But so I had the 1-inch plug, and now I didn't stretch my ears up with silicone tunnels, because if you do that, you have to stretch your ears with either bondage tape or PTF tape, and PTF tape would be the most recommended one because bondage tape causes soft spots in your ears, and it's just really not good for your ears, so don't work with that one. I just personally seen someone say that online about it, about bondage tape. But yeah, I've always done with PTF tape. So basically, I had a 1-inch plug. Now a plug is solid; it's not silicone or a tunnel. Like, this is why they're called tunnels, because they actually look like tunnels. So yeah, I did mine with a plug, and I just basically wrapped around the PTF tape until I got to the size that I wanted, which was a 2-inch. Now, when you do stretch your ears with PTF tape, make sure that you're changing it out daily or every other day, because it does cause buildup as well as like a foul odor. So yeah, you want to change it out every often or so. So when I got to a 2-inch, I had silicone tunnels once again. They were a lot thinner than this material, and they were kind of just flimsy. I just got them off of eBay, and I was just like, hey, why not? So I put them in my ears, and they were fine, but I had also noticed that on this ear over here, this is my bad ear. The reason I say this is my bad ear and this is my good ear is because when I got my ears pierced for the first time, the piercer pierced my ears uneven, I guess, but it looked even. So this ear was lower than this one. So at the bottom of this ear, of course, it's really thick and healthy, as you guys can see. And if you guys notice something, this ear, see how I didn't wear plugs in my ears for 2 years, so it downsized, but it didn't downsize all the way from 2 inches, so it's about 1.5 inches. As you guys can see, I have that big gap. But yeah, this one downsized as well, but I don't really know the size because I don't have them sewn together. But yeah, so this is my bad ear because it was pierced lower, so it's really thin at the bottom. and I'm gonna take the plug out now. As you guys can see, it looks like it's together, but I always obviously have a little bandage on it, and I'm gonna take the bandage off right now. So this is what my ear looks like without the plug in or anything on it to hold it together. If you guys are, disgusted or grossed out, I'm sorry. I apologize, but you clicked the video. So yeah, but anyway, my 2-inch silicone tunnels were in my ear at the time, and this ear was thinning out extremely bad, but I was like, you know what, I was doing this for 2 years, so I'm not going to take my silicone tunnels out just because it's thinning out. It wasn't bleeding or anything like that, it was just extremely thin, extremely as thin as this little, like, band right here, so yeah. But I just kept it in because I'm like, I'm not taking it out. I'm not taking it out, and I'm not redoing it. You guys, though, if your ears are really thin or bleeding or you have a blowout or whatever, take it out. Your ears will thank you if you take them out. And yeah, well, my ears really didn't thank me. They thanked me by splitting in half. So yeah, but how my ears got split in half was, I had the plug in my ear, and I was on the way to the store with an ex-best friend, and I had noticed that my plug was laying in my lap, and I was like, you know what, I wasn't messing with it or anything like that. And it's weird that you would think I would feel my ear splitting. That's how thin it was. That's how thin my ear was, that when it split, yeah, it didn't hurt, it didn't bleed, it didn't do anything really. That's why I didn't realize, like, why my plug was in my lap. So I got my plug, and I was like, I didn't see no blood on it, I didn't see anything like that. And then I reached up and felt my ear basically in half. So yeah, that's the story of how my ear split in half. Am I gonna get it fixed? Yeah, I'm gonna get it fixed. Am I dumb for not taking the plug out? Probably. Do I regret it? Not at all. It was my mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody is that way. Nobody's perfect. No, but yeah, this is my ear. If you guys want a close up on my ear, let me see if I can get a little bit of light going in there. So that's my ear split in half. Yeah, and that's the story of how it happened. So if you guys are stretching your ears, just take it really slow. Just really slow, or just don't do it at all. If you're not, I would say like this, if you're not really educated on stretching your ears before stretching your ears, don't do it. Really don't do it. Like, get educated first on everything you need to know about stretching your ears, and if you have infections, a blowout, or if you feel like your ear is splitting, get educated on it before you do it so that you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because like at the time I was just like, you know what? I wasted 2 years stretching my ears, and you think I'm gonna take this plug out? You got me? No, because I ain't doing that. No. But yeah, I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe for more. Make sure you follow my social medias down below if you would like to, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Rock on.